Yellow is the great paradox of the visual world. It is the color of both the life-giving sun and the hazardous caution sign. It represents the height of divine enlightenment and the depths of perceived cowardice. To understand yellow is to understand the very mechanics of how we perceive energy, the physics, the peak of perception. Scientifically, yellow sits at a privileged position on the electromagnetic spectrum. With a wavelength of approximately 570–590 nanometers, it is the most visible color to the human eye from a distance. Luminance. Because of how our eyes evolved, we are more sensitive to the green and red parts of the spectrum. Yellow sits right at the intersection of these two, stimulating both the L, long wave, and M, medium wave cones in the retina almost equally. The safety factor. This high visual acuity is why school buses, life vests, and radioactive warnings use yellow. It is the first color the brain processes in peripheral vision, literally demanding attention before you even look directly at it. The history, from Earth to alchemy. The story of yellow begins in the dirt. Yellow ochre, a natural earth pigment, was one of the first colors used in prehistoric cave art, dating back over 45,000 years. Ancient Egypt, the Egyptians associated yellow with gold, which they believed was the flesh of the gods. They used orpiment, a highly toxic arsenic-based pigment, to decorate tombs. The Middle Ages. Yellow took a dark turn. It became the color of the outsider. In various European cultures, it was used to mark those who were marginalized or considered untrustworthy. A psychological stain that lasted for centuries. The Impressionists. In the 19th century, the invention of chrome yellow and cadmium yellow changed art forever. Vincent van Gogh became obsessed with its vibrance, using it to express the heat of the soul in his sunflowers and wheat fields. The psychology, joy, and agitation. Psychologically, yellow is a high-stimulus color. It is often described as the happiest color, linked to the release of serotonin in the brain. However, it is a double-edged sword. Concentration. In small doses, yellow is believed to stimulate mental activity and analytical thought. Anxiety. Because it is the most fatiguing color for the eye to process, an overabundance of bright yellow can lead to irritability. Studies have famously, though controversially, suggested that babies cry more in yellow rooms and that couples are more prone to argue in yellow kitchens. The weight signal. In branding, yellow is used to trigger hunger. Think fast food logos, or to signal clarity and logic. Yellow remains the color of the now. It is the lightning bolt, the highlighter, and the morning sun. A constant reminder that light is information,